Do you ever wonder why you're unhappy? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly why most people are unhappy and how you can start reacting to things differently. And yes, this is a very serious video. It's gonna change your life forever. So make sure to pay attention to every word I'm saying. In order to understand how to be happy, we need to look at how we think. It's here where happiness really lies. It's the way you reacted when you visited the Grand Canyon for the first time. It's the feeling astronauts describe when they see the Earth from outer space. It is the way you were when you were younger, able to spend hours just looking at bugs and pictures. It's called mindfulness. Picture yourself drifting off to sleep with ease, knowing that your mind is free from the worries that once plagued your dreams. They can affect our energy levels, our mood, and even our health. And unfortunately, many of us carry the stress of adulthood with us even into our sleep. When we were young, we had an abundance of energy. Children approach the world with a sense of wonder and curiosity. They laugh easily, they forgive quickly, and they find joy in the simplest of things. When we wake up, we have the opportunity to choose how we want to start the day. Instead of immediately jumping into the stress of adulthood, we can take a few moments to connect with our inner child. Old habits and deeply ingrained thought patterns may surface, pulling us back into the stress and negativity of adulthood. However, with persistence and determination, we can overcome these obstacles and create a new narrative for ourselves. Imagine waking up every morning feeling refreshed and energized, ready to take on the day with enthusiasm. Picture yourself navigating the challenges of adulthood with grace and optimism, knowing that your inner child is always there to guide you. That's the power of a childhood mindset. It's the key to unlocking a life filled with energy, happiness, and endless possibilities. We can ask ourselves, how would my younger self react to this situation? How would they feel? What would their immediate response be? Let go of the stress of adulthood and reconnect with the wonder and joy of your inner child. Your body will thank you for it. By tapping into these emotions, we can access the mindset and energy of our younger selves. Take care and see you soon. By cultivating this mindset, we can start to see the world through a different lens and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. This could be anything from reading a book to taking a walk in nature to listening to our favorite music. By incorporating these activities into our daily routines, we can create a sense of balance and alleviate the stress that can weigh us down. It is important to remember that adopting a childhood mindset is not about being naive or ignoring the realities of adulthood. Rather, it's about finding a healthy balance between responsibility and joy. It is about embracing the wonder and curiosity that define our younger years while still acknowledging the challenges of the present. We become more optimistic and resilient in the face of challenges, and our overall happiness and well-being improve. We were always eager to explore, to play, and to learn. They're not afraid to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions. By tapping into our own creativity, we can find new and better ways to approach challenges and opportunities. We become more flexible in our thinking and better equipped to handle whatever life throws our way. However, as we grew older, we began to feel the weight of responsibilities, and the stress of daily life started to take a toll on us. As a result, many of us struggle with fatigue and lethargy, which can make it difficult to tackle the tasks ahead of us. But by adopting a childhood mindset, we can tap into that inner reservoir of energy and feel rejuvenated and ready to take on the day. This can manifest as nightmares, insomnia, or a general sense of unease. But what if we could find a way to let go of that stress and embrace the carefree spirit of childhood? By doing so, we can unlock a wealth of benefits that can transform our lives. When we wake up with negative thoughts, we start the day feeling drained and unmotivated. On the other hand, waking up with positive childhood-like thoughts can energize us and set us up for success. Our childhood experiences play a significant role in shaping our thought patterns. The memories, emotions, and beliefs we formed during those formative years continue to influence how we perceive the world around us. However, as we grow older, we tend to accumulate negative thoughts and beliefs that can hinder our ability to wake up feeling refreshed and enthusiastic. That's the power of a childhood mindset. It's the key to unlocking a life full of energy and vitality. With the techniques we'll explore today, you'll learn how to let go of the stress of adulthood and embrace the carefree spirit of childhood. It's time to reclaim your sleep and wake up to a life filled with energy and enthusiasm. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? If so, keep watching because we're just getting started. Think of it as the opposite of zoning out. You're zoning in, being hyper-aware of everything in front of you. The way something feels, the way it moves, its smell, its taste, all of its features, and nothing else. This means there's no room for wanting, no room for rejecting, and you're certainly not zoned out. All of your focus is just on the exact thing or event happening right in front of you. There is no judgment. There's simply room for you to take it all in. And when you react to things and events with mindfulness, happiness follows and it stays for good. By simply learning how to focus on what's in front of you, you make room for happiness in your life. There are 3 different ways we react to everything around us. I've heard about meditation. It makes no sense. I'm not going to sit down and do nothing for 10, 20 minutes. Now, before we begin, I want you to take a step back and observe your own mind for a moment. What kind of thoughts come to mind when you think of your childhood? Are you filled with joy and excitement? Or are you overwhelmed with stress and anxiety? In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with stress from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed. And unfortunately, many of us carry this stress with us even into our sleep. As a result, we wake up feeling exhausted and unable to fully enjoy our lives. But what if I told you there was a way to reclaim your sleep and transform it into a source of energy rather than exhaustion? But there are literally hundreds of studies backing up this claim, which will be the topic of our next video, the benefits of meditation and the scientific evidence to back it up. So if you've been looking for the answer to the life-old question of how to be happy, look no further. Stop looking for a shortcut because I can just about 100% guarantee you the answer lies in mindfulness and meditation. In the upcoming weeks, we're going to dive deeper into these concepts. So please subscribe, click on the bell icon to make sure you don't miss the next video and stay tuned, guys. The first is by wanting. We were brought up in a culture where we were told that we need to obtain something or reach a certain goal in order to be happy. While we're confronted with a task that's quote-unquote boring, like commuting to work or waiting at the doctor's office, we tend to zone out. Everything becomes sort of hazy. It's almost as if you put on a black and white filter over your eyes. Your brain goes on sleep mode and your mind is either lost in the past over past regrets or lost in the future filled with anxiety about things that might go wrong. Doesn't sound like a fun place to be. These 3 ways of reacting make up over 99% of the way the average person goes about his day-to-day life. No wonder they're unhappy. Oh, we need to get that new phone. We need to get a bigger TV. We need to get that promotion. We need to take a picture of this meal and put it onto Instagram. But if you think back to any major purchase you made or achievement you reached your picture you posted, sure, you felt happier for a while, but soon after you are back on the hunt every single time, you end up finding yourself back at your original level of happiness, only this time with less money in your wallet and more wrinkles on your face. So it's safe to say happiness doesn't lie in the wanting category. The second way we react is by rejecting. From the moment we wake up, our mind automatically starts to look for things to reject around us. Oh, I feel so tired, but I have to go to work. So cold. I don't want to leave my bed. We reject others. Oh, he's so awkward. Oh, why can't this cashier do his job properly? We reject ourselves. So out of shape. Why am I such a loser? Again, it's safe to say there isn't much happiness here either. The third way we react is by zoning out. So how do I become happy? Well, there's actually a fourth way of reacting. something that we only experience once in a blue moon. Now, I know many of you guys watching this right now are thinking, oh God, this is some hocus pocus nonsense. You can also check out our other videos on how to memorize anything quickly or why you are still single. Imagine waking up every morning feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Our thoughts have an incredible power over our physical bodies. Stress is a major factor that contributes to negative thoughts and feelings. One of the key benefits of waking up with a childhood mindset is increased energy. Waking up with a childhood mindset also leads to greater happiness and positivity. Moreover, a childhood mindset can help us unlock our creativity and problem-solving abilities. Children are naturally creative and imaginative. But how exactly can we adopt a childhood mindset and reap these numerous benefits? It all starts with being mindful of our thoughts and emotions. Another effective way to cultivate a childhood mindset is to engage in activities that bring us joy and relaxation. As we strive to incorporate these principles into our daily lives, we may encounter resistance. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? If so, we encourage you to embrace the power of a childhood mindset. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up for more videos like this.